Hey, I just wanted to talk about gratitude, the power of it, as in what it can do to you in your life. So, in today's day and age, a lot of us are so occupied, so busy with our problems, and we have a lot of stress, depression, and anxiety, like our young generation. Like, they're extremely stressed out. Uh, that they often, or a lot of times, all of us forget about ourselves, our true happiness. So, being grateful despite the circumstances of our lives that we find ourselves in um, changes your life. First of all, uh, what you could do to show gratitude to the universe, to God, to your higher self is that in the mornings you can, before doing anything else, grab a notebook and write down 10 things you're grateful for. For example, I'm grateful for my health, for my job, for my friends, for my family, for having shelter and food and all that. Uh, what it actually does is a few things. One of it is that you're gonna feel positive, and you're gonna feel like inner joy and peace and happiness all within you, in you. Uh, Happiness is not something external. You can find it within you. Then throughout the whole day, you're gonna be smiling to yourself, to your friends, to people around you, even mentally smiling, because you're gonna feel positive. You're gonna feel positive and great in general. You're gonna have peace of mind and bliss and ecstasy. And also, uh, I know it's hard. It's hard to feel grateful when we're facing challenges, when we're dealing with hardships. But speaking of my own personal experiences, let me tell you that gratitude takes you out of your problems, your challenges. Throughout my life, I have faced a lot of hardships, as a youth, as a young adult. Uh, but I've always talked myself through it, with God. And I was like, I would say, uh, hey God, um, I know this is a huge problem that I'm dealing with, but I'm so grateful to you for everything else that I have in my life, and that I hope and I have faith and belief that one day I'll come out of these problems as a better and a stronger and happier person. So it's like self-talking to, in a way, get you out of your problems, not just physically, but mentally and spiritually. So it helps. And so, like, not just when you're having good days, good moments, that you express your gratitude to your higher self or universe or God, whatever you call it, but also at times of challenges. Then you will slowly see that your stress, your anxiety, your worries, and all of those uh, mental, spiritual, and physical challenges will change slowly into positiveness, into a, a strength, into inner joy and peace, knowing that there's light at the end of the tunnel, that you can deal with your hardships. Because when you express gratitude in your hardships, during your hard days, that God, that universe, that higher self of yours will make ways for you to get out of those challenges, will bring people, things, circumstances on your way to fix those challenges, to change those challenges, those obstacles into miracles, actually. And then you're gonna become a better version of yourself each time. And another thing that gratitude does is it makes you automatically more aware of yourself, as in your internal self, your higher self, your physical self, and more aware of your surroundings, your friends, or your external environment that you interact with on daily basis. It's easy. It might take some time for you to develop this habit, then it becomes your second nature. Then you're not gonna go do other things in the morning, stress, and get into work before doing this. Because the first thing you will do in the morning is like, you're going to do your gratitude. It's a kind of like worship, like meditating, or doing yoga, or other forms of prayers that in different cultures and religions people practice. This is one kind of prayer, one kind of a spiritual practice that makes your day great and your life in general. And that's what I do in the morning when I wake up. When like external worries and things come to my mind, I'm like, nope, you're not thinking about that. You gotta go show your gratitude, send your gratitude to the universe, and you feel it yourself. Then you're gonna go get on with your day, do your tasks, perform your duties, and not to worry, because there's no room for worrying, for stressing out, for anxiety at the very start of your morning. Like I said, once you get into the habit of doing it, you're gonna feel so much lighter, brighter, happier, calmer, and more at peace with yourself, with your life circumstances, with things you have to deal with. And it also is going to give you a different perspective in life while looking at different aspects of your lives, your challenges, be it career, personal life, relationships, whatever, business. It's really easy. So just 10 things. The more, the merrier. If you have more than 10 things, which I know all of us do, we can write those. But at least give it like 5 minutes of your morning, of your day, and it's gonna bring so much joy to you. It's gonna change your life to a certain extent. Not just to a certain extent, actually, but to a great extent. I've seen it happen with other people. I have seen it, most importantly, happen to me, for me. So, and actually, what I do is, even before going to bed, I write things that I'm grateful for. So, just repeating. And once I do it in the morning, throughout the day, I say it with myself too, either out loud or mentally. I say it with myself, like subconsciously. I say like, oh, I'm grateful for my health, for my family. I'm grateful for the amount of money I have, or I'm grateful for having positive friends, for having shelter and food. Throughout the day, I say it with myself subconsciously and as well as out loud, a little bit louder, so that my mind, and my brain can hear it. But if you cannot do that, at least do it in the morning, first thing in the morning, only like for 5 minutes. So give it a try, and I can guarantee you're going to see changes in your life. Not just, like I said, in your physical life, but inside you. within you, your spiritual life. And there's so much more to talk about gratitude, so much more. One last thing I want to mention, which is very important about gratitude, is that once you start expressing gratitude to the universe, what it does, it actually attracts more blessings, miracles to you. Things that you have been dreaming about, things that you have been wanting to have in your life. It actually attracts that to you because the universe sees that you are putting an effort, you're positive, you're on a higher vibration. Then it makes way for those other blessings that you have been wishing, you've been dreaming, you've been imagining to come to your life with ease, effortlessly. Such as if you're dreaming to have a better car or a house, what gratitude is going to do, if you're grateful for the current place that you have, be it you own it or you're renting it, once you show gratitude for that, the house of your dreams that you have been wishing for is going to make its way to you. So there you go. Maybe that would encourage you to practice gratitude every day. Come on, you can do it.